We have an enormous task in the issue of malama honua. I don't believe that you have people that will care for this earth if they don't care. When is caring taught? When is that relationship to a place that you really understand a love for home? When does that happen?
A love and respect for aina or place is tied to an aloha for ohana. Ties that are more than evident here in Waimea, home to the voyaging canoe Makali'i that was built by some of Hokule'a's original crew members. And now their own children are training even younger voyagers who are well connected to and care deeply for this place.
What else can Pico be? Connection? What else?
They've been raised in that sense of being responsible. Being responsible in that overall sense that we contribute to the bigger community around us.
Growing up in Waimea, not just your immediate family is raising you. I was raised by the whole Waimea community.
Being raised by an extended family has its privileges, and to those whom much is given, much is expected.
We want to do it and not do it because we're told to do it. We want to do it because we know that's what we have to do, what we want to do.
Because they come already with that value base, we can teach them all the other things that they need to know.
This was my first voyage on a traditional double-hulled canoe, so I didn't really know how it was going to be.
This learning continued all throughout the voyage, both on and off the canoe.
The voyage, I thought it was just about learning the winds and the waves, sailing, and you get from point A to point B, but this voyage was a lot more than just sailing. When you think about it, the ocean doesn't separate things, it connects it.
And I asked her, I said, Leo, what is it that you plan on doing after you graduate? And she said, Va'a. And so I told her, I said, well, for every one tree that we take out of the ground, we have to plant more so that our canoes can continue to be built. And it's the forest that allows us as Kanaka to thrive. And from that conversation, Leohu eventually chose her career path to be ag and forestry.
I want to be able to put a Hawaiian forest on our mountain, fill it back up, and then from there just expand.
For these keiki who have grown up in and around the Ohana Va'a, they see this experience through a whole new lens, one where the canoe and her values are almost innate.
It's something that can truly evolve because they already understand that it is very basic and it's very primal. Something that Mao had told the men after he started to work with them in 75 and 76. You guys are too old, give me your sons.
If you want to know the real deep essence and the real mana of navigation, you have got to be young enough to accept it.
When you're out there only using the elements and the navigators get you to your destination, going with their gut feeling, that was reassuring for all of us that we can depend on our na'au and our kupuna no, and we now know or are learning how to navigate that way.
The next ones understand that you do have a responsibility, you do have a purpose for being here.
Chatty has lots of white hair now. So we're gonna have to step up to the plate sooner or later.
There's going to be a time when we won't be on the deck. So succession leadership is where we are able to say at the end of our time, we did our job. It's really beautiful to watch.
Visit hokulea.com and oiwi.tv for more in-depth stories, blogs, pictures, and educational resources. Sail along with us and support the worldwide voyage. Aloha.